there's one question from WhatsApp. So I will try to answer that first. So it says that, okay, good morning, Bhante. I want to ask something regarding forgiveness. If somebody has received some bullying, is being bullied, let's say, for example, family violence, abuse in the family, or in the school or at work, receive some harm, was harmed by somebody, or bullied by somebody. So the person the victim has no thought to take revenge, but of course, they will have unhappiness and anger. Okay, and after that, the person choose to leave that place that they are being bullied, in order to avoid those people. Okay, hoping not to see those people again. In this kind of a situation, the person also never really forgive the other person. In this kind of a situation, from the perspective of karma, so what will happen in the future? Okay, so can Bhante explain about this? So this one, in terms of karma, definitely, if we look at the viewpoint of karma, then when they're receiving unpleasant experiences like being bullied, or maybe being bullied, or even physical abuse, that is the result of our past karma. Okay, at least influence. Maybe karma is a dominant factor. Maybe karma is a contributing factor. Anyway, they will be influenced by karma. So when the victim is experiencing this kind of experience, then if they have anger, even if they do not want to take revenge, but if they have strong anger, strong grief, maybe sometimes even depression in their mind, then at that time actually they are still generating unwholesome karma. Okay, like that. So when maybe they move away from that place, and then the factors for that karma may be exhausted already. They move to a new place. They never see those people again. But at that time, because of the response, because of the unwholesome response, so some kind of unwholesome karma is created also. Then when those karmic seeds, that they have generated due to the unwholesome response, ripens, okay, in the future, then it's hard to say how it will manifest, okay, because the manifestation of karma also depends on the wholesome karma that they did, So, for example, there's this the sutta on the sword. So to cut things short, so the essence of it is like, the Buddha asked the bhikkhus, okay, because if I put 1 kg of salt, now this is just, I did a bit so that you can understand it easily. If I put 1 kg of salt into a bucket and mix it up, dissolve the salt, and when you taste the water, what does it taste? Oh, Buddha, very, very salty. But if I take that similar 1 kg of salt into a fresh water lake, dissolve it into the lake, and you taste the water, how would it taste? Oh, then not so salty. And the Buddha said, yes. So our unwholesome karma is like that 1 kg of salt. No? So in Theravada perspective, we do not have what we call dissolving unwholesome karma, but we have the concept of diluting the effect. And how to dilute the effect? That is with our water. And what is the water? Water is our wholesome karma, right? So when a person so why did the Buddha give that sutta? Was because somebody asked, if somebody do something little bit bad, will they go to hell for it? If somebody do very bad things, will they go to hell for it? So Buddha give this explanation. So if your wholesome karma is not a lot, right? It's just a bucket of water. Then even if you put 500 grams of salt inside, then it's very salty, right? So same, if our wholesome karma is not abundant, then even small amount of unwholesome karma can make us suffer a lot. But if our wholesome karma is very abundant, then even though that 500 gram of salt is dissolved, maybe some bad karma ripened, but you may feel but the effect of that has been diluted because of what? Because of our wholesome karma. Okay, so coming back to this case, applying that principle to this case. Okay, so the person, if this victim, if their mental response to that experience, that bullying experience is unwholesome, then after that, there will be unwholesome karma that's generated. So these are what we call the unwholesome karmic seeds. But maybe after they move away, and then after that they realize that people also need help, and then maybe they go and study psychology, or maybe they go and study Dharma, and then they go and counsel the people and all that, and then they help, and then they do a lot of other good things also, like that. Then, and also maybe hopefully they can practice forgiveness, understanding, and empathy, and to let go of that negative emotion and the negative feeling that comes with that memories. If they can let go and all that. So if they can do all that, and then they're accumulating a lot of water. They are generating a lot of water. They are expanding their lake. Okay, so when it comes to a time when their lake is so abundant, then maybe some similar karma may arise again. But maybe because of their abundant wholesome karma, then they may not feel so suffering. For example, they may meet up with those people who bully them, but because they have done so many good things, and because of that, maybe their connections, they have a lot of connections. So even the people who bullied them in the past, when they see them, and this person doing very well, or even the chief of the police is his friend or her friend, then we shouldn't do that anymore, then you can say that, this is because of the effect of this may be the effect of that wholesome karma, right? So and also another example is if we harm beings in the past, so the result, according to the Buddha's teaching, so we may experience sickness and physical suffering. But if we do a lot of good deeds, and giving people help, taking care of sick people and all that, then when that karma, the past karma manifests, we may still fall sick, but because of our wholesome karma, then we have a lot of supportive. We may have a lot of supportive We may meet up with supportive people. We may meet up with a good medical team. We may just happen to get that right medicine that makes your suffering less or to reduce your suffering. So these are some of the ways that karma may work. So it's not like you kill people, then next time people kill you. Not exactly like that, because it's much more complicated than that. Okay, but if we experience bullying, if we experience some physical abuse, some people may find unfair, but actually we may have done those things in the past. So that's why we're experiencing it now. Maybe we have done even worse things, but now because of our wholesome karma, maybe we experience a little bit less only. Actually, if we look at samsara, there's no evil that we have not done before, but there's also many good things that we have done before, right? So karma is ripening at every moment. Sometimes good, sometimes wholesome karma, sometimes unwholesome karma. So important thing is we train ourselves to respond in accordance with Dharma to whatever phenomenon that we encounter, and then gradually we will be able to go to develop a life that goes from brightness to brightness, or from darkness to brightness. Okay, and the best thing to do is to be able to transcend karma. That is to reach the final stage of enlightenment. So you don't have to be reborn and don't have to get into this samsara package anymore. Okay, so I hope this answers the question by these examples. Okay, so let's see, any other questions from the floor? Okay, that's all. Let us share merits.